Yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning. What's the word, brothers? What's the word? What's the word? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Checking, checking, checking. Testing, testing. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Testing. How does it sound? Are the vocals on point? Are the vocals loud and crisp? Are we in the building? Who's checking in? Who we have in the building? We got the early seats. What's up? This gonna be a pretty good one. We're gonna get into it. How was you fellas week? I hope your week was great. Hope you guys got some things accomplished. Uh, I hope you guys really set some goals for yourselves. I hope you guys, really put some things on paper opposed to just in your fucking phone. I told you guys about writing and, it's we are hitting into that time, fellas. We are here. We are now. If a lot of you guys, this show is going to be very important because if a lot of you guys started kind of late with trying to build and get yourself on track, if a lot of you guys started kind of late, yes, it's going to be very tough right now. It's very tough. Unfortunately, you had to learn some things the hard way, and but it's not that you can't come out of it. You can't come out of it. There's reasons why men like myself exist. Uh, uh, PG to help you guys to advance yourselves and knowledge of self. Because I've been through it myself. I've been through a lot. You know what I mean? And I still go through things, but it don't have the blow that it used to have. You understand what I'm saying? And I want you guys to really understand that you have to push yourselves to that next level, man. And so one of the things I want to talk about this morning is trying to, whatever the struggle you're going through and you're looking for your breakthrough and whatever that is, I wanted to talk about that today. I wanted to talk about some of the pains and stuff that you may be desiring and it feel like it ain't happening. You know what I mean? It feel like it may not be happening for you. And it could be impacting you emotionally. I know that's one of the things that a lot of men struggle that they don't talk about is that the emotional aspect that black men go through, especially black men, But first, I wanted to also do some house cleaning. I wanted to say, hey, we're moving our show to on Mondays. I'm trying to do the Monday. I'm trying to do the call in, but I'm trying to see how I could do it for the. I'm trying to do a call in. I don't know. I'm trying to see how that's going to work for my private clients, and I said clients, to my private subscribers that you guys can call in. We're gonna see how that works. If not, I'm still gonna do the show. If you guys are not members of the channel, there's certain shit I'm gonna talk about on there that that I don't want to talk about publicly, and it's a lot of business game things that you can do in your business, things that you're trying to do to better yourselves in great detail. I'll be talking about that on my my members only channel. So yeah, if you're not a member, I think I would strongly suggest that you become one because I'm gonna start doing that on Monday nights. So if you guys are interested in being a part of that, um, please make sure you go to the join button. And 'cause I want to take this platform to another space because a lot of things are happening in my life that I want to be able to share. But I'm starting to say that I can't share certain things publicly. You know what I mean? Like not like that. Because I want this to be earned knowledge. I want you guys to if you appreciate the knowledge, you support the channel. And I know things could be kind of tough, but right now on my channel, the subscribers I have, I believe in you guys. I do believe in you guys being true to this knowledge. And y'all, I share the stuff that I'm working on periodically with the commercials I have with the clothing line that we built. And my clothing team is building really fast and it's expanding. The culture of Black Label is expanding. So I'm excited about that. I want to share these things. I want to share these opportunities with some of you brothers as well. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's a lot of exciting things going on, man. And tomorrow, I have some exciting news as well. So if you're not members of the channel, I suggest you become a member, man, so you guys can see the latest and greatest things that's going on over here that will inspire you, impact you to be your best selves. So you're missing out if you're not a member of the channel. I'm just saying that. You're missing out. I'm not like the rest of these guys on YouTube that's selling y'all this shit. I don't even want to do. I know knocking against anybody do Patreon. I mean, that's a good business model, but I don't want to. I can't keep up with that kind of because some people ask me to do Patreon, but I can't keep up with that. Because I'm out here really doing so much shit outside of the YouTube channel. So I try to share what I have. That's why I do my shows once a week. It's just a lot for me to do, man. I'm editing videos for my commercials and stuff. So I can't even really edit the other videos that I have that I have for this channel. You know what I mean? So that's already a lot for me to do. So I'm trying to condense it in. I'm doing my best to do it. But one thing about me, man, is that what's up, El Ray? Grand Rising to you, Dr. Scott. What's up, fam? One thing about me is that I don't do shit that I don't want to do. I do it because it's in my heart. I don't want to just do shit to do it. But I noticed y'all know that about me. Those that's been following me for a while know that. In any situation that I'm in, even with females, I don't do shit I don't want to do. And I don't feel it. I have to feel that shit. I'm a true artist to the game. So I don't want to feel like I'm up here wasting you guys' time babbling about the same shit over and over again. Because you guys can get that knowledge elsewhere. But over here, I talk about real internal things that a lot of builders and doers go through. That's really what my channel is about. This is why I call it the Gloves Off, because we talk about topics that most people don't talk about. Most men don't want to talk about, and how it impacts us to become our best selves. You understand what I'm saying? So we as Black men on this channel, and that's men, period, somebody have to keep things level set for you guys to reach and strive for your best selves, because it's definitely happening for me, and I want to share what it takes. You understand? So if you don't want it and you don't really care, y'all want to keep going on these emotional roller coasters with bitches all day, so be it. You got plenty of channels to do that. Plenty. You got a plethora. And y'all know I'm right. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Like I said, good morning. And, I'm excited, man. So Oh, Mr. A just turned 34. Happy B-Day, fam. Happy B-Day. Let's send a shout out to Mr. A for the birthday on Wednesday. The big 3-4. The big 3-4. That's what's up. Shout out to you, fam. Long time member. Good. Long time sub too, man. Great, man. That's great to hear. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday to you. That's what's up, fam. Much respect to you, bro, and many more to come. You're not even in your prime yet. You just turned 34. You still got another year to go. So you getting the knowledge, the game, and it's exciting, man. It's exciting. Well, let's get into it, man. Are you struggling looking for your breakthrough, man? That's the topic, man. And when I say that, I'm talking about really what is really your plans, man? What are your goals, and how do you really actualize yourself? How do you see yourself? And better yet, that's what I meant to say. How do you really see yourself? And how does that play out? And how is it actualized? I meant to say. So to get into true actualization of yourself, it's a lot of things you have to go through. It's a lot of really, you got to put yourself into almost the grinder. You already going through the grinder of life as it is, trying to figure it out. But there's another grinder you have to go through, and it's personal. It's between you and the creator. And the universe, she plays a great part in it because she's watching how you move. She's watching the things that you do alone. See, that's the thing. A lot of you guys talk a good game, like niggas on YouTube. They talk a good game, but in their internal private life, which is what you guys don't understand, a lot of these niggas ain't who they say they are. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because it'll be showing outward. You feel me? And I've seen it so many fucking times, man, in my life that the shit ain't even funny anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So I want you guys over here on this channel to understand that if you want to raise the level in your life, you got to put yourself through some things, man. You got to flood the zone of your bullshit. Y'all ain't hearing me. You have to flood the zone of your own bullshit. In other words, you have to come to grips to the shit that you say that you about and say the things that you want to do. You got to get the bullshit out of your life. And a lot of the bullshit comes from yourself. Procrastination. Not being alone, listening to your thoughts, and not having the proper intentions to get certain things done. You got to get that shit out of you, man. And you can't be afraid to go through it. You can't be afraid. A lot of men, and I talk about this a lot over here, a lot of men are afraid to go through the pain, to go through the fire. A lot of men are afraid to push the envelope to the next level in their life because they don't even know what the next level is. And see, a lot of times they have an envision of what they think it is, but most of your envisions are based on what the world says, the world standard of whom you are. This successful entrepreneur, this successful businessman. I'm telling y'all, I've been all those things and still all those things. But the thing is, I was telling a young gentleman last night, he's 34, same age as Mr. A. And I was telling him last night, good friend of mine, and I like to check on him. And sometimes the nigga don't answer the phone when I call him late at night. He works late. And you know, that's sometimes y'all dudes do that. Cause sometimes y'all feel like talking. But you know why I do it? I told him last night, I said, one of the reasons why I do it, I'm up late, number one. I work late. I'm just that late owl. I work through the night while everybody else is partying or laying up with some bitch or sleep. Okay. I'm the dude that's up late at night working because a lot of times I'm doing a lot of business overseas and they are ahead of us anyway. So, but that's not the main reasons, but I'm normally just up. But all that to say is that I check on him because I know how much pressure it is to try to go through. I mean, try to understand life and try to make things happen in life that you're not, but you're still trying to grasp what you think it is. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? A lot of you guys trying to grasp what y'all think success is. And that pressure from that you're grasping at is actually killing you inside. Two of my good friends, which is why I call a check on my brothers, have killed themselves through my life. Some of my close friends, one of them in particular, I think I shared the story about him. He was a white guy, actually. We grew up together. Blew his brains out. And he came to visit me before he did it. He wanted to be around me. And I miss that dude to this day. To this day. And that's been close to shit, man. Not quite 10 years yet. I think about 8 years ago. And it still bothers me to this day. So I do check on us. Man, he was like a brother to me, to be honest with you. And another brother, man, older guy. I didn't know him long though. That's the crazy thing. But we had a good bond, man. He used to live in my apartment complex when I was in Maryland. And we just had a bond, man. We just chop it up, talk, drink a little shot of whiskey, chop it up at his apartment, look at the art. And he wound up shooting himself too. That really fucked me up, man. And yeah, I'm just thinking. Oh man, it really, yeah, it hurts, man, because I was telling my boy last night, I'm like, look, man, I check on you because these things that I've experienced, and it's genuine. Like, I don't do it for no, I think it's subconscious too. It's not that I'm worried. Like, it ain't like that. It's more like, let me check on it because I understand not having nobody to talk to. I understand it more than anybody probably. I had to go through a lot of this shit, all the shit that I've accomplished, guys. I went through this shit alone. And I was not a dude to try to fit into the system. So my accomplishments is a little bit different than some others. I'm not saying it's better or good. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just that I never had that system or trying to work at corporate and trying to fit in. And I don't have those things to share with y'all over here. What I do have is that I had to develop skills of my own and learn how to put it together. I had to learn how to make business cards on a piece of paper with a Sharpie and staple them together. And the community rec center allowed me to have it sitting on their table. They didn't have to do that. And I'm just thinking back of all, I had to learn that. I didn't know about no business card. I knew about it, but I didn't know how to go get them done. Nobody showed me how to go do them or nothing. So I was a young lad trying to figure this shit out. You understand what I'm saying? And that translated to an elder Scott, Dr. Scott. So I've been through all that shit, man. I've been through the dark times, man, when I felt like taking myself out of here. I felt like that multiple times. because you don't have the proper support. You don't have an ear for people to hear you. And because a lot of people haven't put themselves through the test, through the fire, so they don't know what the fuck you may be going through. They'll be telling you, well, just try to figure it out. Go work on this. Go do this. They'll be telling you that bullshit. How many people can relate to that? In the chat right now, how many people can relate to that? You said, hope you good. I just saw you. My bad. I wasn't even looking at the chat. Yeah, I'm good, Mr. A. My man, is that Hannibal? Is that no, Mr. James? What's up, James? Salute, fam. So, how many people can relate to what I'm saying so far, thus far? 10, 11. Torrance, what's up, fam? If you guys are enjoying the conversation thus far, make sure y'all support the channel, man. We're going to keep it. We've been in here almost 30 minutes. Let's keep the support going, man, because I think these conversations are very important. If y'all want to support this channel, man, let's start off. This is Sunday service, man. Cashapp, gloves off, or join the channel, or PayPal at harlanscott@mail.com. This is a great conversation, man. So I want to say, when I was talking to my brother last night, I'm just saying, I hear his pain and I can hear, sometimes you feel like there's no way out. There's no, like, what I'm going to do. But I told him, I said, one of the things for me that has happened to me is that I don't want anything anymore. I have had a lot of shit. Like I was telling BGS, I'm making close to 500,000 a year for years on. Nothing less than 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. I've done that early in my life, starting at the age of 27. I was paying at 27. I was paying $100,000 in rent. That's what I was paying in 06. Yeah. You see my point? So I'm saying I've been through a lot of this shit that these other brothers can't talk about. I can talk about it, and I still put myself through the challenge, which is why, again, I love Ye on this channel, because he represents that for black men to me. Black men that are doers, black men that are builders, black men that want to build a foundation and culture. That's what he represents to me. And I'm the same way. I stripped down. Ye just recently said that he was 2 months away from being bankrupt. 2 months to losing everything, all his assets, everything. Had to liquidate everything. 2 months out. And he bet everything on himself. I'm not that liquid like him, no, but I'm saying on a small level I am. And so you be 2 months out of just getting rid of everything, but you're betting on yourself. And a lot of men can't fucking do that. A lot of men are afraid. A lot of men are afraid to walk and go through that pasture of the burning river. Water and flames. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all are not fucking hearing me. Let me see. My phone did. So let me see, man. If I miss anybody, I don't have my cash out right in front of me, so I can't say anything. If I missed anybody. But anyway, yeah. A lot of guys are afraid to go through it. And I challenge myself all the time. And then a lot of friends that know me, like, man, they be like so inspired by my life. They see it. They're like, yo, you're not scared of nothing, man. You just challenge us. I say, I've always been like that. Because I realize there's nobody else to support it. There's not gonna be nobody to come around to support you, to hear your ideas. They don't give a fuck. They don't even have their own thoughts of what they're gonna eat. They don't even have their own thoughts of how they're gonna feel. But one of the key components is I don't want anything. I don't have too much of a wants anymore. Do I desire certain things? Yeah, I do. But I don't have these big wants anymore. I don't need anything. Nothing. I don't give, you name it. That's why at a certain point, I'm gonna tell you, I'm speaking in esoteric terms at this point. Once you get to this level of consciousness, you become ethereal. And you are the environment. There's some cold shit I'm about to say. And a lot of men can't really relate to this yet. I'm telling y'all, this is a top 1,000,000.1%. The shit I'm about to say. Okay. Oh shit, Mr. A. Shout out. He blessed the Cashapp this morning for the 50 spot. Oh, hold up. The love is coming in. Oh, I didn't see. My bad, fellas. My bad. The blessings. Y'all blessed me this morning. All the fellas that blessed me. Hold up. DeAndre. Shout out to DeAndre in the building. Sunday school salute. Long time. My boy, my brother. DeAndre. Jamel. Appreciate it. As usual. Sunday morning service. Appreciate you. That's the love. I appreciate y'all, man. Love you, brothers, man. Oh, man. Mr. A, man. Appreciate your fam. With a 50 spot. Appreciate the love. That's what I'm talking about, man. If you feeling it, man, y'all support the channel, man. I'm giving y'all some game, man. Listen, man. I want you brothers to be successful. I want you brothers to not just be successful in business. All these people talking about, all the people I love, everybody telling y'all to be successful in business and I'm not saying don't. I'm doing it. But I'm saying the key component is to live in true abundance. And once you live in true abundance, money, the way we think of it, don't mean much anymore. You don't have to have shit. But what's in front of you? To be able to lay your head down in comfort and with ease. Because at a certain level, I'm going to tell y'all, and I think a lot of people, and I told my brother last night, he's 34, and I told him, I said, he don't really understand this yet. He didn't really understand it yet. I said, he will. He's going through it. Because there's levels to this understanding. You have to go through some shit first to even get to this point of what I'm saying. But what I am saying, it's going to get to a point where you only see the planet as your home. The whole fucking globe is my house now. All I need is a duffel bag. And I have my thoughts, my creativity. I don't need shit. I had all the cars that I ever wanted at the time. Multiple cars. I always kept 3 to 4. Y'all know my story. I kept 3 to 4 cars as a young man all the time for years. Had everything you like. Porsches, Benzes, the trucks, Suburbans, Lincoln Navigators, Infiniti Q45s. Damn, I had so many fucking cars, man. I can't remember them all, but I'm just saying I had a lot of shit. But I went through that phase. And I'm saying to you guys that, you know, you gotta put yourself through it. You gotta push yourself through it. Put yourself through it, and really, only thing you need to be looking for is true abundance within self. And a lot of that is preserving your mind, your emotional state. If you can have that balance, the world opens up. And not only that the world opens up, even on the physical plane of your existence, that everything's your home. Everywhere is your home. And I'm saying with that, a lot of guys want stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's not even nothing wrong with that. But the true abundance and how you see yourself is truly cultivated within. And the self-actualization, yourself, how you become self-actualized, is played out through how you change your vibration and really how you see yourself and how you embrace right now. I don't know if you guys are understanding, but you're going to see a pouring in. People want to be a part of what you're doing, how you feel. That's the true abundance. It's not money, because once you start needing everything and wanting all these things, other than pure peace within, you're going to start to realize how much money don't mean shit. And then you're going to start to realize how readily money and abundance comes to you. Because your true abundance and true luxury is having these kind of conversations with your fellow brethren. This is a luxury right now. That somebody's telling you that's been through, that's going through it, that can share these kind of things with you guys to help you guys become better men and to self-actualize yourself. That's the beauty with these conversations. This is a luxury. Because most of the things that people talk about is built on stuff and people. Am I lying, fellas? Tell me, am I lying, fellas? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm not lying about that. My man Don McKee, shout out. Good to catch the show. Appreciate you, fam. Top Cast, what's up, fam? What's up, fam? Set a goal and just keep plugging along. You will get there. Absolutely, Top Cast, my man. Dylan, what's up, Dylan? So y'all feel what I'm saying, right? Yeah, most conversations is on some bullshit nowadays, man. I can't do it anymore. What's up, Dylan? What's it? For excellent ism, man, on this Sunday morning. Thank you. No problem, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That Cashapp. So we're going to keep it going, man. It's a great conversation. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Y'all keep, support the channel. Keep the fuel going, man. Let's keep it going, because I think this is a great conversation that need to be had. It's a great greetings from West Virginia. What's up? West Virginia representing. So I'm at the place now. There's a lot of doors opening up like a motherfucker. That's why I said, y'all got to become members, man. Because if you're not a member, I'm not talking about this shit. I'm gonna tell you why can't talk about certain shit publicly anymore. Because publicly, people are not happy for you. And people that's genuinely happy for you, and they want the same vibration, They want to celebrate that, and you want to pour good energy into them. I want that only for the people that believe in themselves and want the same for themselves and want to self-actualize themselves. That has to be preserved for those people, and those are the members. Because, and I realized that, and you know, guess who told me that? My assistant Z. Shout out to her. Her birthday is next week, fellas. We're gonna send a shout out to Miss Z. She's out in California right now. That's my girl. She hung out with your boy Friday night. We had good laughs. We had a good time, and oh, she'd be safe if she's listening. I truly do care for her, man, and she's a female that really understands. She'll be 30. But she's very heavyweight with the consciousness, man. That shit crazy. Because she's been around me and she's very thorough, man. And enjoy her company, man. Oh, your B-Day is 328? Oh shit. That's what's up, man. Yeah, hers is 326. So I want to say, man, that it's some other things that's popping off that are really great, man. And I want you guys to understand that, again, it's not about stuff. It's not about in getting anything. I don't need anything. But you're going to start to see how the atmosphere and the environment shifts to you. You as men have to be activated. You guys have to activate yourself. And I keep going back. I will say this again, which is one of the biggest weaknesses for men are women. No matter how we cut and shape it, it's always the females. I don't, and I love women probably more than anybody on this channel because I work with them directly. But I'm going to tell y'all, I don't have the same desire if they're not in my consciousness anymore. That shit is gone. And the crazy thing about it is, even if I tried, I told y'all this before, even if I tried to go back and tiptoe and try to creep, and I can't even do it. I can't even do it, fellas. I've been in those predicaments. That's how I know. I said, damn. I said, I ain't even got, that bitch is whack. Her energy's whack. So even if I wanted to, I can't even go back. That's some crazy shit, ain't it? He said, Z dog. What's up, PG? PG in the building. He said he talking about Z dog. Yeah, Z, man, her birthday, she be the big 3-0. So yeah, man. So it's like you guys, man, it's a lot of things that we try to give you guys. And speaking of, you guys need to go over and get the interview between me and PG. Me and him was chopping it up. About the devil's concubine, man. Y'all need to get that, man. Y'all need to purchase that right now. Because I went into grave detail of understanding your environment when it comes to these women and how to navigate through it and understanding the terrain. A lot of men don't understand the terrain. They keep making the same mistakes. We are in the age of knowing. So you guys can't keep making the same mistakes. This is what I remember having a conversation. I think I was on BGS platform when we was talking about, it was a while back. It was a couple years ago, actually. But I remember with the guys, and I was trying to tell them dudes, I'm like, listen, y'all gonna say, they say, yes, the young dude's gonna make these mistakes and this. And I said, that's true. I said, but it's not true in this sense. We're in a different time now. We have more technology, we can get knowledge faster than before. I said, so we keep saying that it's okay that these young dudes make these mistakes, but it ain't okay because we're in a different time now. Okay. So we have a lot more access to making better decisions than we did before. Okay. So a lot of these brothers going to pay a hard penalty be harder than before. So no, we're in a different time now that that we can ill afford to keep making these stupid ass mistakes. We have to be more disciplined with the decisions we're making going forward as men. And we got brothers like me, PG, laying it out for you guys to navigate through this bullshit. So y'all need to go over there right now and get that interview, man. I think it's $199. It's worth it though. We both go into grave detail of understanding that bullshit, man, that you got to go through. It's like an hour and 15 minutes long. It's worth it. Just letting y'all know, FYI. He said, I can't mess with women just to be messing with them. It took me a while to get to this level of maturity. Yeah. Exactly. That's a good point. Topcat says, seem like the more information available, the dumber folks get. That's the crazy. I was just saying that too. That's some wild shit, man. What's up, Carl Johnson? Over and over. Will leave you with permanent problem you'll never get past. Absolutely. Absolutely. Carl. QG Caldwell TV said exactly. It's like he said, when we go before the Father and ask, and we must be specific in our petition. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah, in this culture now, man, most women are parasitic, man. That's another thing. And a lot of guys are falling. A lot of guys are just falling. You seeing these younger brothers being taken out early. That's not, let me tell y'all something deeper, man. Let me tell y'all some deeper shit. You guys need to realize that it's the malevolent. And I had a dream just this past week. It was pretty heavy, and I talked to PG about it. I was just saying, really, with some of the shit you kind of know, but when that shit hits you spiritually and hit that essence of what shit really is, it's different. It's like a lot of shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You may know a lot of things, but when that shit really set in, you can feel that shit. Like, whoa. Like when you feel that shit, because basically the dream, I'm just cutting through it. The dream was really just understanding women live in a shadow world. And I don't think men understand the deep essence of it. They're shadow beings. Doesn't mean it's really even bad. But they live in a shadow being, a world. Especially if they don't have no covering, a man to cover them. Man, they do and get into all kinds of shit, man, to survive. Y'all need to know that. I'm talking about the depths of it. In other words, it goes so deep that, remember how the white males used to prey on our young black boys and try to lock us up and kill us and do all kinds of shit? They steal our energy and essence. I want y'all to follow me here. They predators to that. But now we in a society that the women are completely going after you early and younger. They want that. And even some of these women are young. But they have become complete predators, man. Like, that's why they want everything. They got to have it now. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying, man. So she has evolved even more to that extent. She has taken on that role of taking your essence and shit out of here early. This is why you hear younger women setting up these dudes, young dudes, their own boyfriends and shit. I know y'all hear the stories. This ain't no fucking joke, man. So a self-actualized man in today's time, energetically, is a fucking threat. And I believe, like in the old country, younger men have that potential to be young males, young men. I mean, young men, I meant to say, young men. They like, oh yeah, because we say that the men mature later, which is true, typically. But you could be on your path at a young age. Don't let these motherfuckers tell y'all any different. That's another thing. We say these women, this and that. I said, but the men can mature too, but in a different way. Y'all used to see the young men wearing the suits back in the day. Young brothers that was influenced by the elder men that were doing it. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. See, because some men, let's get on the men's ass for a second. Some of us be in denial to keep doing fuckery and to keep doing bullshit. Let's keep that 1,000. Oh, I'm still young, man. Nah, fuck that. You're gonna pay a great price if you don't straighten the fuck up, or at least be in the path of trying to be better. See, I'm not letting that slide anymore, even with the young men anymore. I'm not, because we're in the age of information. I'm reading the comments. Give me a second. Caldwell TV going in. Real shit. Tom Cash funny. He's asked women how many relationships they've been in, tells me how much of a loser she is. And with all the failures and not having learned anything. Ask her this instead about her body count. Real shit. That's real, man. Comes to people of color, our relationship. Okay. Do you agree? Yeah, it always have been Willie Lynch. It's a slave relationship. Our relationships are like plantation. Our courtship and marriage is on the plantation. Like they used to jump the broom, the plantation, and the master used to laugh, and he'd go sleep with his wife, get her pregnant even. That's where the stepdad came from. All this shit makes sense now. They laugh at your bullshit marriage, your union. Man, bring that bed wench on up here. I want her for tonight. Your wife, yeah. You say you've been being ghosted by employers for months, and for months these days. You said, wow. Have to move in direction. I'm telling you, man. We need to talk, El Ray, man. If you need to email me offline. I don't like to hear brothers going through that shit. Yep, you're right, Dylan. Look what Pimp God said. We who are elders don't deserve to be older if we don't say shit about dumb shit. Exactly. I felt energetic shift in my manhood literally on my birthday. Wow. He said he felt as soon as he turned 30, he felt the energetic shift in my manhood literally on my birthday. Absolutely. So I'm saying what PG saying is true. Here's a man that moved from Cleveland to get away from the dumb shit that he was going through. And we talked about this story before, but when I saw him, I saw stress, but I didn't judge him in a sense like, man, he looked fucked up. It was not like that. Because I saw myself. I know what that shit can do to you. And with all the game that he dropped, even though I used to work with women, I didn't really truly understand the nature of female nature. It was his videos that helped me understand that. That sped up my understanding. I said, oh, because I started putting shit together when I heard him talking. I said, that's what it is. See, because it only makes sense if you're searching for the information. Y'all need to hear me. It only makes sense if you're searching for answers. Otherwise, if you're not searching for it, you're just saying, this nigga just talking. Oh, that's good game. That's good game. That's what's up. But you can't put the shit together to go forward. And so, even when PG was around, somebody we both know, when they saw PG, they was like, damn. It's like, yo, they said it looked like he getting younger. They said, what's the trick of getting younger? So his vibration changed even then. And the neurology also, it changed his face, it changed his skin, it changed everything, the complexion. I'm telling y'all, man, that shit is real, man. The shit is fucking real. So if it can happen internally to men like this, what do you think that vibration is if a woman is inside your consciousness and you're entering her on a regular? I'm talking about sexually, but I ain't talking about fucking. I'm talking about you're giving her your vibration and she's taking it in. She changes. Her face, her skin, her fucking hair, her body. Y'all not hearing me, man. Y'all ain't ready for that kind of shit. All of that changes. This is why these bitches are trying to substitute by buying ass, buying liposuction, cutting their noses up, buying these wigs, the eyelash, the fake eyebrow, everything, the nail, every fucking thing. As I sit here and think about it, I'm like, God damn, yo, they do a lot. The makeup, God damn. Whoa. I mean, this shit make my stomach turn. It's like, yo, that's too much. Well, we have gotten so used to it, of the facade and the bullshit, that we just see a fat ass, because all the bitches are one bitch now. There's one chick. And with that one chick, energetic wise, the sex is whack. She's not intimate. She's not, there's nothing romantic about her. There's nothing really intimate about her. Because she's not intimate with herself. She don't practice self-care. The bitch still be eating Popeyes because she can go get liposuction. She can go get her ribs cut out. She can go add a fat ass. That bitch just eat anything. And you can't keep planting your seed in some fucked up soil. Men on my fucking channel, I'm telling y'all, we are not doing that anymore. So all the other conversations that these niggas have on YouTube about these bitches don't mean shit. If you're not a self-actualized man, nothing that you listen to on PG's channel is gonna make sense. It's just gonna be good game. That's all it's gonna be, man. That's some good game. I'm waiting for the next one. And nothing over here gonna make sense to you if those things are not actualized in your life. Yep, you're right. Top cast, same thing. Yep, you said. Absolutely. Q, you said once we have become conscious that we are God and all that we see manifest. Absolutely. That's a great point. You said part of the problem. Yep, that's a great fucking point, man. That's a whole show topic, to be honest with you. That's a whole fuck. That's a topic. You said part of the problem as men is we don't really act like we have responsibility to other men. That's a great fucking point. Fasting and truth keep you young. Yep. For those who will. Man, it's a great conversation we're having today, y'all. This is a great. As I read the comments, y'all support the channel. This is a great conversation. So if y'all haven't supported before, great time to support or join the channel. Y'all can go to PayPal or Dr. E. Harlan Scott if y'all have PayPal want to support. I'm gonna read some of these comments real quick. Fasting and truth will keep you young. Yes, yes, that's true. Topcast, absolutely. Why in the scripture to those they are given, you will be given, and they will have abundance. Yeah, but from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. Real shit. That is true. The scriptures say that a lot of dudes don't even appreciate the time and free things they have access to, and they keep losing. Absolutely, that's a good point. Mr. A, that's a great point. Women are pretending most of the time. Most of the time, you can tell how unhappy these females are just by how they behave. Yeah, be observant. Absolutely, you got to be more observant of women, man. Time is the most valuable thing you have. Be very mindful of how you spend it on what. Yep. We don't want to mentor other dudes. Yeah. Time, inner mind's eye. Long. Yep. Hey man, hey yo, he left the link. PG left the link. If y'all want to go get the Devil's Concubine, it was a great chop up between me and him. One of the best ones I think we've done in a while. Y'all need to go over there and purchase it, man. Y'all really do. I'm telling y'all. Y'all really need to go and invest in y'all knowledge, man. And it'll make you better moving through this fucked up landscape. Navigating through this bullshit. What's up, Hannibal in the building? Hannibal come in wrecking shop. He said the men only want to be responsible to ungrateful, used up Gucci. Yeah, man. I was out last night and I took a little spot. I went up to this little spot and it was at the harbor. It was cold as shit last night, but I wanted to watch some of the NCAA tournament and just sit out and work. So understanding what is happening to myself and really understanding, looking at female nature and that shadow side and that dream I had, it's really deep, man. So I just really see females even a lot different now. It's like, for example, last night I was out and it was these two white chicks that was sitting across from me. And one of them was watching me real heavy. And every time I looked up, she was just in my face. I'm like, God damn, like, you know, sometimes I look up off my computer screen while I'm working just to kind of look around, observe, see what's going on. You sit there and look at that shit for too long, the hours of the screen, fucks with your eyes. So I had to look around. And I do that. I look around and I just observing these bras. And it was a guy sitting next to me with his girl. Now, this dude, he's simping. You could tell he's like trying to be the big man in charge. But the whole time, this bitch is looking at me. So when he stood up, she had an angle where he wasn't paying me no attention, but she was all in my face smiling. Like she just gave me that look like, what's up? Like, now this was kind of a low-key professional chick. She wasn't the typical Keisha, but she really is a typical Keisha, but it was dressed up and she kind of gave me that look. I'm like, okay. I just happened to look over. But it was a lot extra. Now that bitch would go. So I'm saying the shadow side. And these niggas out here trying to impress, like Hannibal said, for a fucking bitch that would just open her legs to anybody. When you really understand, I want you men to understand this. I really want you men to understand this. The men on my channel, at least. If a woman just opens her legs to just men, just casually, to a new man here, she's on her back. Just picture her on her back with a new man, breathing over top of her, new dude sweating. You know how y'all do. Trying to pound out the pussy. If she's able to do that with just different dudes on a regular man, think about yourself for a second and think about the psyche that is to her. That bitch can't bond to you. Only thing you need to be trying to get in pocket with is your level of consciousness. This is why the self-actualized man is the fucking key. You men need to understand that. And that reward is greater than any fucking pussy. I'm telling y'all some real shit. And Louis Farrakhan talked about that one time. I don't know if y'all ever saw when he said the greatest feeling outside of even just being with a woman is just to see the things that you're doing and creating. That is such a orgasm high to see things manifesting that you created. It trumps the pussy. I'm telling y'all some real shit. If y'all agree, hit that fucking Cash App, because I'm telling y'all, that's the shit that these niggas don't get. Because now you're self-actualized. The only thing she can do when it relates to you physically is to embody that. And when she do open up for you, that womb accesses for you to really manifest through her. Other goals. Y'all ain't hear me, man. Mic drop. Brrr. Debbie Harvey. What's the Debbie Harvey here? So we must not allow them to fall into holes we know about. The elders, male and female, must tell younger generations the truth. After speaking with my dad last night, I understand why he wasn't in my life. Oh, you talked to your dad, KJ. Shout out to KJ for the super chat. Let's highlight my man here. After speaking with my dad last night, I understand why he wasn't in my life. All he said was, "Don't ass kiss." And it hit me why he wasn't around. Wow. So he basically said, "Don't ask." Yeah. And I want you as a man to understand, KJ, there's reasons. Like I told my son, and I gave him an open invite. He's 28 or 28, 29. I gave him an open invite to come around now and bring my grandson around. But this nigga act like a gynocrat. You understand? He still want to talk. Well, dad need to get it together. I'm like, huh? He running back telling his mom. I'm like, what the heck? What? Get it together? How? Get what together? I'm like, what is he talking about? It wasn't in no detail I heard, but he just like a little gynocrat. Morals, principles that sound familiar. Sometimes you gotta stand alone. No one will help you. Absolutely. The young won't trust you if you're lying to them. If young folks are smart. Yeah, y'all saying some real shit, man. This is a good one, man. This is a great conversation, man. This is one of the best ones we had in a while, man. And shout out to with the Cashapp PG players tip. Appreciate it, PG. He said it can be do as I say, not as I do. Fud man in the building. But here's the thing, man. He said, I'm learning that I have all the power in the world. I'm doing my best to not let fear and doubt seep in. Absolutely. You guys gonna have to, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you guys are gonna have to fight a lot of bullshit temptation, which at this point, it ain't even temptation anymore. Everything is just, it could be temptation because you haven't changed your vibration. You haven't, at a certain level, your aura will protect you. And your self-actualization will protect you because you are that. So when people come around you and want to be in your presence, you are already that. And so I'm saying you're fighting with their vibration that ain't shit. It's the world. It's the world concept. You're fighting with the world concept. That's what the weaves and the false lashes, the false makeup, the bleaching cream, the fake booties, the all of that. She's the world. And a lot of men operate the same way. And I'm gonna tell you why. The men operate the same way because they're trying to allure. In other words, they want pussy. They want access to that. That makes them feel good because most men are not self-actualized in anything outside of trying to get pussy. So they buy the cars, they buy the this, they buy the that. And I get it. If you want to get them, I would teach men that. If I was saying, hey, you want to get bras, look, just look like this, have that. You can get all the pussy you want. You're selling her an idea. That ain't hard to do. And you got to kind of break yourself a little bit. Even when niggas be like, this is why some of these dudes don't know what the fuck they talking about. When they be like, yeah, man, see, y'all, I see the alpha dude, see, you just ignore chicks. They'd be on you. They'd do this. I'm like, listen, man, that shit don't really work. I'm just saying this from a perspective. If you just trying to get bitches, they'll fuck with you for a minute. They want what they can't have, and that's true. But that only applies to, in other words, that only applies to the simp culture. I'm sorry. Because niggas like myself, PG, we self-actualized men. And men on my channel, we're self-actualized. So they can't just have us, because having us means our consciousness and being involved in working within that realm. Mic drop right there, right the fuck there. See, that other shit, that only works in the artificial world. The nigga that's the man, you know, he like, man, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She gonna have to come to me. And then she will want him. Trust me, she will want him. But want him for what? It's the yawn and the cat theory. The cat is the bitch and she wants the yawn. You know how you keep playing with the yawn ball and she's grabbing at it? And when you throw the yawn ball down, she play with it for a second, then walk away. Literally just walk away from the motherfucker. That's the same fucking thing. This is why the athlete niggas get divorced and get embarrassed on mainstream. Y'all not understanding that game, man. These niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. All that shit being hard to get. Y'all see those videos? Them niggas talking about, see, you know, that shit works in the artificial world. But the self-actualized man, that bitch ain't gonna fuck with you. Not like that. She ain't gonna do it. Let me read some of these chats, man. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna catch up. What's up, K Rich? Hannibal said, basically, if you just want a woman, just be a liar. Hannibal, you spot on. You right. That is a fucking fact. Exactly. QG Caldwell TV. He said that's why we have to consciously pick the seeds that we want to nurture into, so that the fruit will desire, so that fruit we desire will manifest. Absolutely. Sisters gotta lose the fake facade. We need to be good women, stay off our backs without a solid plan and a desire to build a legacy. I am 7 years into celibacy, loving my peace vibration. I'm in a tribe building mode. Yeah. But see, Debbie, the only thing is, you're gonna need some kind of leadership. Celibacy is great. But it's gonna, if you try to build, you're gonna have to get into a man's consciousness that's on that for it to even mean anything. I commend that. And a lot of women be on the celibacy thing. My baby mama tried to tell me that shit last time I saw her. I'm like, you just been ran through. I'm like, I ain't saying you like that, Debbie. You said some years, but I'm just saying in general. That's like a key word. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too, man. I was telling my boy this the other day. I said, this is how fucked up the society is, the greater society is. I said, when you deal with women, it's to this point now, and like Hannibal just said, you know how you go on your phone and you can push keyword search or something you looking for, put the keyword search. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're on a website, push keyword search. I told my boy this the other night. I was like, I said, you can date out here in this program society. It's so mechanical at this point. When you see a chick, just say a keyword. Hey, you like to travel? Oh yeah. Do you like going shopping? Oh yeah. Do you believe in women's rights? Oh yeah. Just pander to a keyword. Find out what machine you're dealing with. They don't have, because she's not in a man's consciousness. She's the greater society's consciousness. And this is why women fall, they become fucking what's the word? I know the word. I say it all the time. Primal. When her dating choices, because she's not under a man's leadership. So she'll just, oh, he's tall, he's cute. Then she'll just spread her legs open. Oh, he got nice swag. She spread her legs. Because it's no discipline, there's no order in it. She just become a primal. It's like cats in heat. An alley cat. She don't give a fuck. It's no order. She's an alley cat. So she's in heat. She'll fuck the straggled cat that ain't shit. And she has some little raggedy kittens. You deal with women in today's society in keyword search. That's another video. You be like, what's another key word, fellas? What's the other one? What's the other programs they like to hear? It's very few though. That's the irony. It ain't a whole lot. He said, great point. Keywords is the password to most bitches. It's just keywords. Debbie, I commend that, and I want you to succeed in that. But a lot of females, man, they don't. If you're not in a man's consciousness, man, it ain't shit else. Nothing means nothing. And I come to that realization. You have to be under a man's leadership, period, for it to be any value. So when I'm out, I look at these bitches, they just running around. They just all of them, just and no leadership. Cause the simps, he's too busy trying to please her, so she ain't under no real. It's all bad. It's just all bad. This is why America's becoming a third world country. It's nothing. All the cheap Shein dresses, Fashion Nova, it's all that cheap hooker shit, prostitute clothes. That's why that shit is popular. It's tight, cheap polyester, cheap threading, cheap stitching, just tight. It's just all fitted. That's it. No rhyme or reason. It's not even classic. It don't even look tasteful. It's just trash, which is one of the reasons why I designed for women now. And my shit, y'all seen my shit for late. It's amazing. And the truth be told, the niggas who allow DeAndre, the niggas who allow these women on their podcasts are just as weak as them. I agree. Weak because they are giving them unnecessary light. Exactly. There you go, DeAndre. I ain't talked to DeAndre in a minute. You maturing over there, man. They know they know they running into when they come on. Right. You right. Hannibal going in. Hannibal, another one, man. Hannibal be going in, man. You came a long ways, man. You said it's actually a turnoff. Actually, there you go. Both of y'all. Shout out to DeAndre, man. Ain't seen him in a minute. Hey, DeAndre, man, you got to come on the channel, man, because we're gonna be doing some. I'm doing some going in on the Monday shows, man. Some good game, man. I'd love to see you over there. You said women who travel around the country without covering aren't worthy of anything. It's actually a turnoff, and that is so fucking true. So y'all get it, man. The men on my channel, y'all smart. I already know. But y'all need to be smart enough to become a member of the channel so we can go deeper into some deeper manly shit when I do the members only on Monday nights. So y'all need to do that, because I'm going to go even deeper with personal shit for men's development. I'm going to lay everything out about shit I'm doing, the shit I've been through as men. I'm going to give y'all all that in each category: relationships, business, you know, just personal. So yeah, man, I think this conversation was excellent conversation, man. And if y'all enjoyed this conversation today, y'all support the channel, man. Hannibal, I hope I see you tomorrow night. I will do a live tomorrow night. I'm gonna make the announcement again on my community page. But this was a great chop up, man. We went an hour and 24 minutes, but it was rich. I think this was a rich conversation. Any y'all got anything else to say? Because I got a client at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's 11:10 now. I'm gonna get ready. I kind of was sitting here chilling. He said all comes down to light factor of the man. Exactly. But yeah, man, this has been great, man. Again, if y'all enjoys this, just chop up, hit the Cashapp, support the channel, Gloves Off Show. Or y'all can join the channel for a low monthly cost to support it. Or go to PayPal at Dr. E. Harlan Scott at mail.com, not Gmail, at mail.com. Y'all can also email me there too if y'all have any questions. You said I stumbled upon, you said I'm definitely becoming a member. Either today or tomorrow. I finally found out how to become a member. LOL. Okay, no problem, fam. You said I stumbled upon this chat. New subscriber. Oh, welcome, Debbie. Welcome. Currently typing on my phone. You said heading in to the house after setting up the backyard guard. Okay. It's this thing in my damn, hold on, let me put it on her. Because it be covering up when I'm trying to read. I will be back to this fine group. Okay, that's what's up. Welcome, Debbie. Welcome. All right, guys, I'm about to chop it up. I'll see y'all Monday night. I'll make the announcement on the community page, the time exactly. So become a member. So we're going to go in depth Monday night live. So I would talk to y'all on the east side, next side, west side. All right, fellas. Peace. And ladies.